Maybe you have been carrying emotions that have been building up for a long time without even admitting to yourself how heavy your burden has become. If this dream felt so suffocating and real, it may be because your mind is trying to let you know that you are reaching the limits of what you can endure. A dream sometimes whispers of a hidden fear, sometimes of an approaching test, and sometimes of the beginning of a great transformation. So, what does it really mean to see yourself drowning in a dream? Let's explore all the interpretations together in the simplest and clearest way. Dreaming of drowning is often associated in classical interpretations with being overly attached to worldly matters and carrying heavy emotional burdens inside. This dream suggests that a person is pushing certain limits in life, neglecting themselves, and becoming spiritually and emotionally exhausted. Repeatedly sinking into the water and drowning again in a dream is interpreted as becoming too absorbed in worldly concerns and losing oneself among responsibilities. On the other hand, accidentally falling into the water, but not drowning, indicates that the person will pause to reflect on their life, learn from past mistakes, and wish to turn toward a more meaningful and balanced path. If the dreamer sees themselves wearing greenish clothing while drowning, this is interpreted as a sign of knowledge, awareness, and spiritual maturity. Drowning in clean and clear water points to profit, abundance, and financial relief after difficulties. In contrast, drowning in muddy or dirty water indicates confusion between right and wrong, loss of inner peace, sorrow, and emotional turmoil. Drowning in a lake usually represents a problem related to a responsibility or trust that has been entrusted to the person. Drowning in the sea suggests entering a very powerful turning point in life. This dream is sometimes linked to serious illness, great fear, or an event that may change the direction of one's life. It also symbolizes that the responsibilities placed on the person's shoulders have become too heavy to carry. Drowning in water has two main interpretations. If the water is clear, it points to the end of long-lasting problems, keeping promises, making the right move in education or career, and entering a beneficial relationship or marriage. If the water is murky, it signifies wrong decisions, regrets, and losses. Seeing yourself being drowned by someone else is interpreted as coming under great pressure in business life, falling into traps set out of jealousy, and suffering financial and emotional damage. Drowning in a swamp points to problems occurring one after another, receiving sad news from family or close relatives, and being treated unjustly. Being strangled with a rope in a dream is interpreted as exhaustion, caused by a long-awaited decision not being made, not receiving the reward for hard work, and becoming involved with the wrong people. Drowning in clear water is considered one of the most positive interpretations. It means receiving good news that has been awaited, gaining respect at work, entering a new social environment, and forming a strong partnership. Being strangled by someone's hands indicates a difficult period related to health, betrayal, and major disappointments. Drowning in muddy water suggests entering a business venture that will result in loss, family conflicts, and unhappiness caused by a wrong marriage decision. Drowning but surviving indicates first entering a period of great hardship, then recovering with the support of family and seeing problems gradually resolved. Being attempted to be drowned is a warning about jealous people in one's surroundings, situations that may damage reputation, and the need to be cautious. Drowning but not dying symbolizes happiness in family life. increasing love between spouses, promotion, and abundance. Choking while eating in a dream suggests that a period that started well may be ruined by a wrong step, that betrayal by a friend and bad news may occur. From a psychological perspective, dreaming of drowning shows that the person has been living under pressure for a long time, feels overwhelmed both materially and emotionally, and carries an inner feeling of, "I can't breathe anymore." When life becomes more stable, the decrease of such dreams is also seen as a sign of the need for renewal and emotional recovery. I wish that the dreams you see bring goodness into your life. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel for new dream interpretations. Until we meet again in another dream, take care.